Splitgate has a wide variety of weapons for any situation you may be in. Close combat? Use the shotgun. Large group of enemies? The rocket launcher's got you covered. But are you using these weapons to their maximum potential? Here are 5 weapon tips you should know in Splitgate. The sniper rifle is exactly what you'd expect. Low rate of fire, but large damage. 65 for body, 150 for headshots. And the sniper can travel through multiple people for a collateral. But there's a nifty little trick for nailing those tasty headshots. You'll see here that I have my crosshair right next to the target's head, and it's unchanged. But the moment I zoom in, suddenly it's now a headshot. I can shoot both from the hip and zoomed in, and you'll see that I can get a headshot when I ADS without moving my reticle. This is because the bullet is larger when you ADS. So through careful aim and maybe even a quickscope, you can get those headshots just a little bit easier. Everybody knows that when you enter a portal fast, you exit the other portal just as fast. Splitgate is built on momentum, whether flying or falling, and it's quite easy to build up speed. But this mechanic has an extra secret component. Your melee only does 50 damage, which is a decent amount, but usually not enough to get the kill without some trickery or damage beforehand. Fortunately, your melee damage scales to your momentum. Even a short fall from a ledge will increase your damage above 50, and a huge amount of momentum after a portal launch will get you a one-hit kill. Next time you find yourself launching toward an enemy, try giving them a little love tap. Everybody knows the EMP grenades are used to close enemy portals. And while they aren't really weapons and can't do any damage to enemies themselves, they are a bit more useful than you may think. Most people will throw their grenades at the first sight of an enemy portal, which is a smart move, but you don't always have to see an enemy portal to destroy it. The EMP explodes with a radius that goes in all directions, destroys all enemy portals within it, and goes through walls. So if I know, or even suspect an enemy portal is on the other side of a wall, I don't have to run around that wall in order to make sure my grenade hits. I can throw my grenade at the back, and as long as the radius of the explosion reaches, the portal will close. This is very useful if the enemy team is holding a position down and you can't get inside. The BFB is one of the most useful and satisfying weapons to use in Splitgate, the sound of it striking fear into the hearts of those who hear it. It may only be effective at close range, but did you know that the weapon will actually tell you where enemies are, and when you're in range for that sweet, sweet, thunderous insta-kill? You can see here that this is what the bat looks like when there are no enemies nearby. As the distance between you and enemies changes, so does the bat's opening. It's like a game of hot or cold. It slowly increases in size and volume, with the electricity inside cackling louder until you're within the effective range to swing, where the bat is fully opened and a band of orange appears around the outside. It's like the bat is salivating, begging you to swing at full force into the face of an enemy that dared to get too close. So if you ever find yourself swinging too early, watch and wait. The bat will tell you when it's ready. Have you ever been shooting your plasma rifle and you let it go for just a little too long and now you're stuck waiting for a weapon that doesn't need to reload to basically reload? But you don't have to watch the animation play out. The plasma rifle cooldown will take place whether you have it in your hand or not. So, if you switch from your plasma rifle as soon as it overheats and wait the same amount of time as the animation that plays, the plasma rifle will have cooled down and can be used again. So as long as you have a backup weapon, you can fire to your heart's content. Switch over to wait for the cooldown to complete, and switch right back. This will allow you to defend yourself while you wait, and your plasma rifle will always be ready for you. And those are the 5 weapon tips I have for Splitgate. Hope they help you gain the advantage over your enemies. Did you know about them? Got any weapon tips of your own? Put them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more Splitgate content, and I will see you in the arena.